YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Ark Nova. As we march through all of the different maps, let's see which one we get today. Two new ones we haven't done yet. Park Restaurant or Research Institute. Of these two, I have a slight favor to Park Restaurant, although Park Restaurant has its flaws. It is very hard to build large structures on Park Restaurant. There's not a lot of contiguous space. Having access to rock and water spaces is super easy, but there's only so many size 5 enclosures you can build on this map. Not to mention the other big stuff. Research Institute, the benefit where you can ignore one prerequisite doesn't always come into play, like ever. But when it comes into play, it really comes into play. It really depends on your opening hand, which unfortunately you don't get to see before you have to pick your map. The other notable thing with Research Institute is this tile, Gain a University. You can opt to ignore this and start over here and loop around and get this super early. But you know, let's start with Park Restaurant. We'll hit Research Institute. The main gimmick for Park Restaurant is every tile around this restaurant tile that you fill with literally anything gives you an income per turn. So it's an early burst of income. It's like a super kiosk that doesn't care about like individual buildings as it is individual tiles. So you could have a 3-tile building like a petting zoo wrap around here, and it would give you money for each tile. Speaking of, we do have 2 petting zoo animals. So that is a thing we can do. Not to mention we have a size 2. So we could do like size 2 into wraparound petting zoo. Let's see. Our things here are, Americas, which would definitely point us towards the llama. Reptiles, which, there's the Nile crocodile, but we don't have any other reptiles here. And then species diversity and petting zoo animals. That's the only project that petting zoo animals helps towards. So I guess we're going to go petting zoo plus the llama. And then probably a different species besides herbivore. Wolf or barn owl. Barn owl probably. I don't know. I mean, wolf could be pretty good. But no, we're not going to have any predators, so wolf is actually going to kind of suck. So barn owl. There's also expert in Australia. While Australia is not America, so it's not going to help with that. But being able to pouch is a pretty good thing every time you play an Australia icon. And it's also good to have a sponsor in your opening hand, just so that when you're, we start with a 5 sponsorship action. Now the problem is we start with a 5 sponsorship action. If we make it our first thing, it's going to want us to pouch one of our other cards that we actually want. But I think I see a way forward here. So let's take this. All right, and it looks like we're going first, so we get first dibs on everything. Our association starts at a 4, so we could go straight into these, but I think since we are going for our first project being Americas, we go for the America's Partner Zoo into llama. And actually, picking up this grass snake, not a bad idea for both reptiles and species diversity. I don't think we're going to go universities here, just so that we can get because I don't see us loading up on a bunch of America's tags, because we don't see a bunch of America's tags up here. and we only have the one. So I think we're just going to do support it at a 2, get our extra worker, and go from there. So all right, they're going universities, which is fine. Now, here's what I'm going to do. As far as I want to play expert on Australia, but I don't want to pouch any of these. Now, what we want to do here is we ultimately want to build both a size 2 enclosure. Oh, actually, you know what we could do instead of taking the cards action is build our size 2, draw a card from the deck or reputation range, and just use that for pouch fodder. I mean, it would be nice to throw this grass snake in. I mean, to actually use it, but yeah, is there something else that I would want to take instead? I mean, the Australian pelican, but release of patents, we're not going down the universities route, so that's not really a good way to go. So the koala is an interesting snap here because, yes, it's Australia, it requires Australia, but not an Australia partner zoo specifically, just an Australia tag. Our expert on Australia gives us an Australia tag, so we could, in theory, snap the koala, which is really, really good. I'm getting a little distracted here from our main thing here, but I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to build our size 2 down here so that we get this. We, instead of drawing the snake, or we could just draw the snake, take it away from our opponents, and then pouch that with expert on Australia. And that'll give our, then we snap the koala. We'll play that later. The only problem is the koala is not going to, well, the koala sort of helps us out with species diversity. Yeah, actually, so, although the koala needs a mountain tile, putting it down here does not give us a mountain tile. We would have to put it like here. Because the other thing with the llama, I know I'm getting distracted here, but if we can make koala our first play, the only problem is the money. We would have to play down here to get the $5 in order to do turn 1 koala. But I mean, turn 1 koala is really freaking good. And then we would be able to reuse that same enclosure to flock the llama into it. So we could use a double animals action. The only problem here is the math is not mathing. So if we play at size 3 here, it's going to cost us 6, and we will gain 5. So we go down to 24. The koala leaves us with 3, meaning we are not going to quite have enough to also play the llama in the same action. And then that leaves us without we don't get the double animal action. That also leaves us without our Americas, meaning we can't support the project right off the bat. There's a number of different ways we can play this. And the problem is I could go straight petting. I could do petting zoo immediately by starting up here and wrapping around. That only gives us 1 of the park restaurant tiles, though. But maybe that's the proper play here, is to open with that just for the income. But I really do want to snap the koala. Because, yeah, the koala into llama flocking into that same enclosure is a really efficient play. And yeah, 2 petting zoo animals will give us enough of this that we would... And yeah, we would get 3 if we could properly pouch. All right, so I think the correct answer here is we go for cards at a 4. We're not going to be snapping with them, but provided our opponents do not snap the koala will stick around long enough till next turn. This will give us some fodder to pouch. Expert on Europe and the Marabou. I am fine pouching either of these, and I don't particularly want to play the expert on Europe. Expert on Australia, much, much better. Yes, it gives us a freebie tile to start with, like a free size 1, but nothing we have requires size 1 except for that snake. I mean, then the snake would give us. Nope. I'm expert on Australia is the superior expert. Yeah, and that's worth 3. And then we build our petting zoo here. And yeah, we're only going to be able to touch 1 tile of it. And I don't actually really have a need for the clever effect. Although, actually, no, I am going to want to send our association back because it's going to be a hot minute before we're ready to support that. So, actually, yeah, I'm good clevering back association. And now we can double play our 2 petting zoo animals for lots and lots of money. And heck, we might even be able to snap the koala. All right, unfortunately, neither of these 2 give us any special benefits. But, I mean, it's still 3 attraction and then 6 attraction in a single action. So we're pretty good on income. 13 from appeal plus the 1 for covering this 1 space. Now we have 5. We could do like a size 2, but I really need a size 3 here. And I also really want to snap the koala before somebody else does. Because now we're down to 2 cards. We can get a 3rd card. We can get a 3rd card here and not have to discard if somebody slams the break. I just wish we had 1 more income here. Because then we could do our size 3, which is exactly what we need for the koala. But you know what? I'm gonna grab the koala before somebody else grabs it, because it is really kind of key to our strategy here. And heck, we're gonna get a huge pouch action when we play the koala, so we might actually need to wait for cards to go up again. All right, they I think what we do here. I know our build is at a 4. I mean, I think we just slam the break. Both of our opponents have played critters, but they still have money left over to do things. And if I don't slam the break, one of them is going to. So I think we slam the break. get that X token. All right, free-range New World monkeys is an interesting one because that gives us a primate icon without needing to invest in a structure for it. All right, now I think we do our 3 size here. And that will cover up 2 more spaces. I know we could cover up this, but we don't have... First off, we don't want to play those from money because we need more money. We're down to 18. We don't even have enough for the koala. This might be one where I support the other... I support the instead of... Because, yeah, we need a lot more money. If I get the other partner zoo here, we pitch the Marabou. Because, yeah, I know we could put the Marabou here, but that doesn't help us out. We would need another size 2. And I really want to go my original plan here. I do not want to pouch the llama with the flocking ability. Yeah, we just need more money. I mean, I'm glad I slammed the brake because otherwise we'd be even further behind financially. I might upgrade cards and then play the koala so that we can get a triple pouch. I mean, that's just, even if we don't get the llama right off the bat, that's pretty good. So yeah, let's grab Australia. We will upgrade cars, which is not usually something I do as my first upgrade. We will pitch the Marabou. We are just going to get pouching aplenty here. So now we can afford to play just the koala, but that's okay. Now somebody already took species 2, or species at a 2. We could have gotten that with the koala because the herbivore plus bear are 2 different unique tags, plus the petting zoo. So we're going to need another one. But first, let's load up with some pouch fodder here. I'm just going to draw from the deck here. Discard a card. All right, well, unfortunately, actually, hang on. Well, I was about to say I should have to get one more card since we know we want to pouch 3. I should have gotten. Oh man, and I don't even want to. I don't want to ditch these ones. These are, I mean, a 3rd petting zoo animal and bamboo forest. So here's an interesting play. We play the petting zoo animal and the llama. And yes, I know, size 2 into size 3, kind of wasteful. But we eventually release the llama with the bamboo forest. And then that opens this structure back up to get our koala. Yeah, and I mean, that's 2 animals and we can afford them. I think that's the correct answer here. And then that's 9 appeal. So now we have to slam the brake. I am gonna slam the brake here. I might even burn an X token to force the brake, so my opponents don't. Oh nope, no need to use an X token. We're just gonna slam it nice and gently here. The other thing we could do is just build a size 2 with our remaining $4 along here, and that will give us $2 back immediately. And we'll find something to do with a size 2. Although, no, if we do a size 2, well, no, it'll still have to open this up when we release the thing unless we fill it. Nah, we'll slam on the thing, get the X tokens, get the money right now. Oh, and we also can't play the New World Monkeys now because we already crossed the we crossed the 25 appeal threshold, which is not a bad thing from an income standpoint. Man, the petting zoo animals are coming out of the woodworks here. All right, hyena compound, also a source of a unique animal tag that we could potentially snap. Yeah, let me think. I mean, we could support bamboo forest now to release. I kind of want the cards to bubble up all the way here so that we can triple pouch. So we're not going to necessarily get the hyena compound right off the bat, but that's okay. I wish these wouldn't be so small, because I don't want to just play a 1-for with my build action here. But I don't want to just drop a size 5 when I don't need to drop a size 5. And actually, the hyena compound would be a good cover for the last 2 tiles here. The other problem is I can't grab the Chinese water dragon with my cards action because we have literally no reputation here. So do I just X back build? Probably not. That seems a little wasteful. I mean, maybe I just play something down here to grab this. Yes, I can't play it, but it's pouch fodder. Yeah, I think I do that. It'll be pouch fodder. Because we're going to need to find 3 cards to pouch. And then when I take the cards action, that will move it down into range so that I can actually take it properly. And never mind. Yeah, look at you building your multiple small things with a upgraded build action. All right, let's support Americas too before somebody else does. Hire association worker. Do a card upgrade. What do I want to upgrade here? I probably build, but this is like the one map where you can try to get away with not upgrading build. I could upgrade animals so that I can start getting some free rep when it gets to 5. Actually, I think I will do that. It's too bad I can't build another petting zoo and just keep piling on. Do we want to take the geologist? as part of our card display, I wouldn't mind. And then rest from the deck. We'll throw back basic research. And now we have some hunters, so we don't need to get the hyenas. We can get the yellow-throated marten in that size 1. And yeah, that we have enough money to play both animals here, so that works out perfectly. And we have enough fodder to oh, wait a minute. Back up. Can't play the koala until we release, and we can't release until next break. This is problematic. Unless we build another size 3. I guess we build another size 3, because I have a feeling we can't wait, but then I think that costs us our ability to play 2 animals. Damn, I should have just released the thing. Or taken the extra worker so I could do 2 releases. Because if we slam the brake, we're losing a whole bunch of cards here. Yeah, let's get the size 3. We could get this here. I know well, no, we can't. We can do that there. I know that covers up one less space on the thing, but it gives us the cards thing, 1 more fodder card for our koala, because there are, we want to get rid of that and that. We need 1 more fodder card. Yeah, we're not playing that anytime soon, so that's perfect. And yeah, I'm not comfortable slamming the brake for a little extra money here. We're gonna have to just soak up not getting our 2 animals and just get our koala down. So we can pouch the tiger. Oh wait, back up. Back up. I want to pouch 2 things. Yeah, play the koala. Tiger, koala, confirm. Get 8 rep, plus 1 reputation, or yeah, 1 appeal. And then we get the expert in Australia, and we can pouch the monkeys for another 2 appeal. And yeah, we were too short from also being able to play the marten because of my oopsie. But, and there's the break. We didn't get to play our other worker, unfortunately. All right, the bird's an interesting one. And it's a size 3. We're going to free up a size 3. So let's play you. Bamboo forest. Oh, we could just release the koala if we wanted to. I don't, because that's a lot of appeal. So we're going to release the yeah. Now, what benefit? So the unique thing here is you get to build a large bird aviary and a large reptile house. That's why I'm saying on this map specifically, you might not necessarily need to upgrade build, because you still have access to one of the 2 special buildings that you normally would need to upgrade build in order to build. I think money might be the play here. Or snapping, because science library's up there. And Yeah, that's a good source of income, and we need something to do. We need something to do with our well, though we have geologist. So we don't need to snap science. I mean, science library is still pretty good. We can play the cassowary from reputation range. So I think there's also the slow worm, which would give us a reptile. So we could go up to species diversity 5. Yeah, let's go snapping. And we're actually going to grab, yeah, get rid of you. We will empty, I mean, both of these have access to rock and water, so it really doesn't matter. We get another, we'll get the slow worm. Oh, we get a university out of this. Fantastic. And we have the pick of the litter here. I might go, because we have so much pouching, I might go hand size, because we only need one more rep in order to get our action upgrade. So yeah, let's go hand size uni here. Yeah. So do we want build? Not really. I think we can get away without build here. I mean, we're not going to be able to take a more advanced action for that. I think we might go association here. So we have the option to get more partner zoos as well as donate. Then again, we have two animals here that want size 1s. I just realized because I forgot I had the one size 1. So yeah, let's do build, unfortunately. The aerial cableway is an interesting one. Plays nice with, and you constrict me. That's okay, I suppose. At least you didn't constrict animals. So this is normally a 5. Now it's down to a 3. That's kind of obnoxious. I think I might just play. You can do multiplier on build, which would be an interesting way to get a bunch of econ going. Yeah, that's the problem here. Yeah, this requires a 5. This constrains it down to a 3, so even if we boost it back up, we can't play our geologist. Also, speaking of, what's our endgame? I just realized I didn't know. Sponsors or naturalist? Probably naturalist. Because covering the entire map on this map is kind of difficult. So we've got, hang on, so we've got 1, 2, 3 different types of species. If we get the cassowary plus the one of these two, either of these two, that gives us species diversity 5, which we would need another worker. We would need either 3 more rep or another partner zoo. But at least it gets us there, you know? I'm going to do this so we can play 2 animals. I'm going to play the cassowary. Oh yeah, I forgot the cassowary is also Australian. Yeah, we'll ditch the slow worm. I'm not I know, yes, I know it's reptiles. We could build up to reptiles. I don't really see us doing that. And it's just so much worse of an animal. Well, it's actually not that much worse of an animal. All right, fine. We'll get rid of the marten. As much as I want the hunter 1, we can slow worm. All right, pilfering monkey, and we have that for it. So now we can take 2 build actions here, and because they're 2 separate ones, you can repeat the buildings on them. So we could do like lots of kiosks and stuff like that. We could also do a play sponsor for money action, which would let us play our geologist. I think we do that for our first placement here. So yeah, we place like you here. And that way when we start placing things next to rock icons, we start getting income. And then, yeah, we can do a size 1 here somewhere. Trying to think what might be the best. Might be the best place for it. We don't need the Japanese macaque. I don't know if we want to go... Yeah, I don't think the research... We kind of want this aerial cableway, but it's too far out of reputation range for us. So I don't know if I want to activate that just yet. I think we just want to go for more... And we might end up activating that. Okay. So, our next building... We could also just do a size 1 back here. That gives us water and rock coverage. Take the action again. Yes. No, we don't want to use our X tokens. So I think what we do here is we go for a kiosk because this is already touching 2 things. We go for one of you here. And then, yeah, I don't particularly want any of those. I mean, we could just take a random card from the deck, but that seems wasteful. And we'll go up here. Although that would be a better kiosk. We'll go up here. All right, they took the science library and the pilferer. Well, maybe I should have taken the pilferer to deny them it. I might take the aerial cableway. Although, is there a place for me to play it? You need it. It needs to be next to 2 rock icons. Yeah, no, there is literally nowhere to play the cableway here. So, yeah. I think we just use our other worker here to get another partner zoo. Can we not get a partner zoo? Oh no, because we didn't upgrade association. So we would just need that to, yeah. Or we need to use that to grab a university, which we could do. It would give us an upgrade. It's not the uni that we want, but it's a uni we could get. Yeah, then we get that. Glad I got that down before they got science library. Otherwise, they would have made $4 off of me. All right, time to just pay the piper here. We'll just take a weaker sponsors action to get rid of the constriction. And they got the pilferer. Well, at least we can get federal grants. We can grab that. Do we want the hyena compound? Not particularly. We already have species diversity 5, and we're not going animals that, so. And that was good enough for the break. All right, now we can snap something. Oh, a hippo. I will absolutely take, or not a hippo, a rhino. I will absolutely snap the rhino. Because we've got room for size 4s. And we have plenty of empty size 1s for this lesser bird of paradise. And with the posturing, we can use that to grab a card, which then can be used for the pouch. So yeah, this works out nicely. I am going to start with the size 4 here. And then we can do double animal rhino into, do we have enough money for that? That's 37. Hang on. I'm mathing. So we're going to need to play federal grants to get the instant $3 to afford this whole thing, but we can make it work. And yeah, you don't require any special things. I do want this extra up here. Wait, why are we gaining 3? Huh? Why did we gain 3 money? Hang on, I'm confused. Oh, because of our geologist. I forgot about our geologist. Okay, that works out beautifully because we needed that $3. Yay, geologist. Both of our sponsors, while limited, are definitely paying dividends here. Now that's an interesting play right there. This would give us a free aviary. Granted, we'd need to find a size 5 for it. The dual gong, it would be worth 2 pouches. Yeah, we could just lean real heavy into our Australia sponsor. Does she have any end games? No. But, I mean, every Australian icon being worth 2 more things is huge. And the Duogong has double Australia tags here. So, yeah, even though Australia is not an end game here, it's still pretty darn good. Okay, we're going to play... Actually, you know what? We could do Australia as our free thing from assertion, because we're building up so many Australia tags. I do still want to do species diversity 5, but we might as well pick Australia as our freebie one. So we'll start with you. And we'll go Australia. And then we'll play you. And we start with posturing 1. So we can play you here. Get the 1. It's going to be something that I want, actually, the duogong and the emu. So let's get rid of the Science Institute. And then we pouch the Science Institute. No! I needed that! God dang it. You bastard. Well, actually, hang on. How many... We already have Australia 5, so we don't actually need any more Australia tags to max this thing out. That being said, we are getting species diversity 5. More X tokens would let us cycle through and get our next thing going quicker. Could also get the money, because we do need money. We're not close to a break. But yeah, we're going to need money. But I don't think the game is going to last another couple breaks, so I think I'll take the 12. Ooh, a free 3X tokens or a free size 3. I don't have a size 3 that we particularly need, so I'm going to take the X tokens. Discard. Yeah, we're not doing sponsored zoo. We're just going to have to make do with what we got. And yes, we can make a donation for a free extra point here. Now we are going to need to get 2 more rep at some point to get the end game point from federal grants. I think we can play our federal grants first, though. As long as you don't take the emo, which is not something I thought I... Oh my god. Well, actually no, we don't... Come back. We have all the Australia tags we need. We didn't need the emo. What do we need up here? Or what do we want up here? Well, copy stable to fire off more. No, I want stuff we can play into other stuff. We could go Snowy Owl. Because we have a spare size 1. Perception gives us more cards. It gives us more rep. Yeah, I think we go Snowy Owl here. And we have the 2 prerequisite birds. Oof. Science Museum is a powerful one. All right. So what do we build here? I think we just do from the deck. There's nothing here that I particularly want. We already have the one thing in hand, so let's draw from the deck and then build accordingly. Oh, we can play you instantly into that. That moose is perfect because we can play that into the rhino. And there's an elephant. That's good. Expert in predators. Yeah. And there's a bison. Okay. We can put you back. So, yeah, I think we know exactly what we need here. We need a size 5. Yeah, they got the other species diversity. That's fine. So yeah, we definitely need a size 5 here. Actually, yeah, this kind of works right here. Gives us another X token. Yeah, actually, these are we've done a good job keeping open the size 5s that we might need. Now, I don't actually want to fill too many of them. But now we can do like elephant. I don't know if we can afford elephant into moose, though. Might be elephant into snowy owl, which is fine. We do want elephant, though. Ooh, there's an eagle. Multiplier. Yeah, no, we want the elephant. Let's see what our new endgame. Large animal or biodiverse. So we're going to be playing potentially two more large animals, potentially only one. In which case biodiverse might be the play here. Person before you in turn order, which is them. So we would need to beat them in birds, we would need 2 more birds, which we would be getting only 1 of. To beat them in herbivores, we are already beating them in herbivores. We are not beating them in that or that. So yeah, biodiverse is actually kind of hard with our opponent right before us. So I think we take large animal. And yeah, we have to play the owl here, which luckily gives us gets our rep to 9. Oh my. Okay. That's a bear. We'll take the bear. I mean, we don't have that. So that'll get us 1 extra conservation at the end of the game, thanks to federal grants. Well, we have the X tokens to ignore that, so I don't care. We could also release our elephant, but let's play our Australia 5. Yeah, let's get $5. Oh, we already crossed with that. Heck yeah, we'll make a donation. All right, y'all gonna have to scramble. Naturalist Zoo. We got 2 points from that. All right. Not too shabby. So yeah, MVP to Expert on Australia for taking us up to the 5 tags and just giving us a ton of appeal, because this is a relatively small amount of conservation points for an end game, but 81 appeal is nothing to sneeze at. So MVP right there. Also Geologist, I think, came in for the clutch. I think we got, hang on. If all rock spaces are connected, which they are, so our Geologist also paid off quite well. So yeah, if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent, your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, it's been Pinstar signing out. See ya!